All right, part C is the final part of this free response item, and it says use separation of variables to find y equals b of t, the particular solution to the differential equation. So we're going to start with the original equation, db dt equals 1/5 times 100 minus b. All right, and as the question says, the first thing we're going to do is separate the variables. So we're going to get 1 over 100 minus b db. Then I'm going to multiply the dt over with the 1/5. All right, now I find this the easiest. Some people will move the 5 over to the other side as well. To me, I find that a little bit messier to work with. All right, so from here I'm going to take integral of both sides. All right, and this leads to the first tricky spot that they layered into this question. All right, the bottom of this is 100 minus b, so we technically have a u substitution where the du is going to be negative 1 db. All right, so when I look at this, I actually have negative ln absolute value of 100 minus b. All right, over here on the other side, this is an easy integral, so 1/5 t plus c. All right, now on 22 100, all right, we know the absolute value of 100 minus b just equals 100 minus b. So we could actually rewrite this if we wanted. Negative ln quantity 100 minus b equals 1/5 t plus c. Now I know that the b value, b of 0 is 20, all right, when t is 0. So I have negative ln of 100 minus b, which is 20, all right, equals 1/5 times 0 plus c. All right, so that gives me negative ln of 80 equals c. All right, and that's going to give me my c value. Now from here, I want to take that c value, I'm going to plug it right back into the spot where I found it. So I've got negative ln of 100 minus b equals 1/5 t minus the ln of 80. All right, so I've plugged it right back into the place that I actually substituted to find c. Now at this point I need to finish it out by solving this for b. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kick that negative over. So I have ln of 100 minus b equals negative 1/5 t plus ln of 80. All right, then from there I'm going to convert to exponential, so 100 minus b equals e to the negative 1/5 t plus ln of 80. All right, at this point I'm going to clean it up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and that's going to be e to the negative 1/5 t times e to the ln of 80, which is going to be an 80 e to the negative 1/5 t, and that equals 100 minus b. All right, so I'm going to subtract the 80 e to the negative 1/5 t over. So I have 100 minus 80 e to the negative 1/5 t, and then I'm going to add the b over, so equals b. All right, so we have b of t equals 100 minus 80 e to the negative 1/5 t. All right, and that is for t greater than or equal to 0. Now, typically, most years that t greater than or equal to 0, they're not going to give you an issue, and they're not going to take any points if it's not there. It is a good idea to have it there because it was part of the conditions that they stated at the beginning, but realistically what we really need in this one is just this first part of the box right there, which is our particular solution. So I hope that helps. So that should give you all 3 parts of this free response. Thanks again for all your hard work.